Hey y'all, what's going on? Nobody yet, but we'll see. I'm late. Yes, I'm late. Look at my nails. I'm not going to do my nails today anyway. I was going to. However, I'm not. Hey, two people. I know I'm late. I'm late. I am so sorry, y'all. I was waiting for groceries and I didn't want them to come in the middle, and I hadn't eaten yet, so I had to scarf down a hot sausage when it came. But yeah, what's going on, y'all? We're shaking. We're shaking in the neighborhood. Got 7 people in the bushes. Hey, Carolyn. 6 people in the bushes. Hey, Sherry. What's up, friend? Look how they changed the thing. You see, you only got a wrench and the name ain't blue no more. They always going in here messing around, trying to keep a job. Hey, Sonya. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Saturday Night Live. I had to wait for my groceries and eat something. That's why I said, let me just give it 30 minutes, because the groceries did come at 7:34, but I had to eat a hot sausage. One of them little ones. I just. Hey, Sandra. Let me see who else. Who else? Yeah, it's blue. It's just a blue wrench. Oh, is the name blue for y'all? Hold up. Let me catch up. Y'all done came on. Hey, Valera. Welcome. Sugar Honey, Wanda, Annette, Sherry. I got you. Sandra Cherry. How are you? I always do when I get your 2 names together. Tina, Akimi, Jatan, who else popped on? BB, hey, what's up, friend? Hey, watching from Frisco, what's going on? Child, ain't it cold out there? Ain't nobody got no time for that. What is this sound? Do you hear it? You're in Frisco. Do you hear this boom, 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 boom? Like fireworks are going off or something? What in the heck is going on outside? It stopped, but it was going on. Let me see. Who else? Who else popped on? What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody. Hey, Carolyn. Oh, it's windy. Oh, maybe that's what it is out there. Maybe something's blowing. Because it sounds like boom, 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 boom. I was like, what in the heck is going on? So we're shaking, y'all. You hear it too, BB? Yeah, I was like, what is that sound? It ain't no holiday where they're supposed to have fireworks. Martin Luther King's birthday passed. I don't know what the fireworks might have been. Might be something to do with the over at the Star. Maybe it's over at the Star. Maybe they're having a game or something. Okay, I got everybody. So Carolyn, Carolyn, I just talked to you about the wind. But anyway, y'all, what's going on? I ain't got absolutely nothing to talk about. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna sum it up in a matter of a sentence. What I've been doing in bed all week. That's all I've been doing, y'all. And today I went to go get my mail, right? And I thought, I gotta go get checked out or something, because it winds me to go. I get winded to go and get, although I did have 4 boxes in the thing. But I don't know if it's because I haven't really been working out or anything, or walking, doing my usual daily walk in the evening. I don't know if that's got something to do with it, but I just been all I could do is just fall in the bed. That's all I do, is lay in the bed all week. And then it could be the cold, because they say the winter blues, that's real. It'll make you just want to not do much. I said, boy, if I had a job, them people wouldn't have been able to depend on me this week. Then people would have called me and been like, don't come back, miss. Don't. I swear. But I guess that's part of why I don't, get out here every day and work, and why I am disabled, is because sometimes I just don't have it in me. Hey, Melissa, what's up, friend? What's going on? Y'all, I ain't got absolutely nothing to talk about today. Hey, 18 people. I didn't realize 18 people popped in now. But 19 people. I'm so sorry for being late. I did put hey, Raina. Yeah, I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know if it's because it's January. Y'all, here's a secret. Don't tell nobody. This is all personal between us. I have not set my table since before Christmas. Now, y'all know I keep my table set as part of my decor in my house. My table has not been set since before Christmas. Horrible girl. Horrible. Oh wow. Get out of here, Sandra. So you didn't get your results back? I ordered. Okay, guys. On my Facebook page, I'm gonna put a link. I don't know what the deal is, and I'm sure everybody else has heard about it, but every household in the United States is qualified to get 4 at-home tests for free from the government. And I have a link to where you would apply for it, and it's through the post office. You're going to actually apply for it through the United States Post Office, and it comes to you in 7 to 12 days, or ships in 7 to 12 days. I haven't gotten mine yet, but Sugar Honey sent it to me, and then I went to tell my daughter about it. My daughter was like, "Oh, I ordered mine this morning." Now, how you gonna have your daughter ordering these tests and not even call her mother and say, "Order these free tests"? I was like, you know what? I got to reevaluate my situation with her. You ordered it. Okay, good. I knew a lot of people was going to do it. 60 degrees. Oh, wow. But you know what? That ain't bad. 60 to me is still not bad. But for you, it might be because you're over in Florida. 60 is not bad. I can do a 60. I can throw on a cute jacket and go on out and hit these streets. But 50, I don't like 50 no more. Today was 50. I had to walk around there. I put on my big old army coat. You ordered yours, Sandra? Okay. The end of January. Yeah, they said I ordered mine the first day. Actually, it was the day before it was supposed to go out, because I've seen on the news they said that it hadn't officially started, but it was just the order. They put the link out early because Sugar Honey sent it to me in the morning. Okay, Akimi, you did. Let me see. No, Rena, that wasn't Sugar Honey you watch, because she don't be doing no hauls. Sugar Honey said, huh? I don't do no hauls. Hey, Tory. Tory been out. I told y'all I love Tory's lavish lifestyle. He was out to see a play today about the Temptations. Yes. Tory was out, and not only was Tory out, he was on the balcony of the theater. Yes, he was. I tell y'all, I love Tory's life. I love it. Yes, and then he went to dinner. I see here after his theater experience, he went to dinner. Yes, and it was lovely, because that's what he said when he showed the pamphlet. He said, "Oh, it was lovely." I love me some Tory, y'all. I love me some Tory. Yes, Tory was out. He told us all on social media. He had the pamphlet, and he said, and he showed the theater. I was like, what I would do to live next door to Tory and be able to hang out with him. Y'all don't know. Oh, Natalie, it's the 4. You get 4 COVID at home tests for free from the government. You can order it. Just go online and put it in free COVID. How do I order the free COVID test? And it'll give you a link. It's through the United. Now, if you pop up with something that's through some company, I wouldn't do it. This is through, you're going to see the United States Post Office, and you'll put your information in, because the government is actually doing it through the post office. And it will come to you. You don't have to pay shipping. You don't have to pay nothing. Yeah, it's actually 4 tests. You're going to get 4 tests in the package, in your package. Instagram, my Instagram is the same. The underscore thrift underscore queen underscore DFW. Or you can put in my name, Thrift Queen, and I'll pop up. Yeah. Wow, that is crazy, Natalie. Yeah, a lot of people are getting it. And see, the thing is that with that COVID, I'd rather test at home. So I was like, I don't have any symptoms, and y'all know I haven't been going out lately. So, but if I do go out, or if I do start feeling sick, at least I'll have a test at home I could check with. Yes. Yeah, Sugar Honey said, Rena, she said, I must have a twin, because I don't do no, she don't upload to YouTube. Sugar Honey is she's a hider. She don't have a desire for YouTube either. Yeah, but my if you put in Thrift Queen, I'll pop up on there for on Instagram and Facebook. And TikTok, Thrift Queen on TikTok. Thrift Queen vlogs on TikTok. Yeah, it's a deal. Cherry. She's always putting up a good old haul. She always got a Dollar Tree, a Walmart, a Shein, or a thrift haul. She uploads a lot of hauls. Yeah, I know what you mean, child. And I can't even blame this on my allergies. Why I've been laying in the bed lately. I can't even blame it. Yeah, 4 tests. Yep, Wanda. Yeah, so each family will get 4 tests, and they said if you need more, that you some I forget how because I didn't need more, so I didn't pay that no mind. But it did say if you needed more, like you had a larger family, I think you would contact somebody. And I can't remember what it, but Google it and you'll be able to find out. You've been thrifting, Sandra? I wanted to go thrifting so bad today. I did. But it would have took all of my energy to get out here and get into the thrift store. I promise you. I just was like, no. So I don't know if that's going to happen tomorrow or not. I have no idea what's going to be shaking tomorrow. Yeah. And it's going to be nice tomorrow, though. It's going to be nice. Hey, Teresa. How are you? Welcome, welcome, friend. I'm trying to catch up with y'all. 1 second. Ooh, I got a little headache, but I had it earlier and I can't remember what time I took 2 Advil. So I got them sitting here, 2 of them sitting here, but I'm trying to remember what time I took them. And I can't remember. I don't know, y'all. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people need to stay in the house when you don't have to. I just had another little small Amazon order. I needed some. Oh, y'all know I've been into the soups, right? The ramen noodles and turn them into soups. Y'all, this time I got some roasted beef, right? And oh, okay. Okay, good, Sandra. I'll be looking for because I could use me a good thrift haul tonight. I know you know what, I'm ready to get me some. I've been taking B12 pills, but I'm ready to go get me a couple B12 shots. So I could at least get up and get moving. You know what I mean? Because even when I go to walk now, like I went to go get my mail, like it's like my legs are stiff because I've been laying in the bed so much. My legs are stiff, my arms are stiff, my neck is stiff, my shoulders. I need a good massage. I need a chiropractor. Yeah, I need all of that. I do. Oh, this level. Our numbers are high here in Texas. That's why. Nope. I start ducking in the house. I've been hiding in the house for a minute though. You know that. I didn't. I don't think I went out maybe 1 or 2 times in December, and then January. This so far January. I think I only been out the house twice. So, oh, mindfulness and activity wants me to come on and do something. They want me to get up. I've been telling them to leave me alone. Yeah, I know. I just want to stay in the house. But I'm just like, Teresa, you've been out there in these streets too? Not much. I saw somebody post on a Facebook group that I'm in, thrifting Facebook group. They posted that these stores in other states now, because I know Texas has gone off the deep end with their thrifting and with their prices in these thrift stores. So that's why I don't even miss going right now. I think it's going to level out and the prices will come back down. And by then I'll be ready to go back into thrift stores. But right now, y'all, I'm telling you, there is no way. When I tell you that you can go into Grace Bridge and find a lot of used household decor for over $19.99 is marked. And then they throw on a 50% sale, 50% off sale every now and then. And they throw, most of their week. And they said, oh, it levels out. It'll be $9.90. But it's still stuff that ain't worth $9.99. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't need it. I ain't doing it. I already got too much stuff, so I ain't gonna go out here overpaying. So I'll get back to thrifting when thrifting makes sense for me, or I decide to take a trip. When I take a trip, I'm gonna be out in them thrift stores in another city, in another state, far, far away, and I will find myself some goodies that way. I'm looking for a good place. This is what I'm looking for, y'all. A good place to come thrift, right? And be in a different state, but with decent prices still on their thrift stuff, where I could find some decent thrifting. Yeah, I know. I ain't fiddling with the bins right now. It's too much close contact. No. Mm-mm. I ain't been to the bins since all this started. Hey, Tammy, what's up, friend? In Glendale. Okay. Oh, I heard that. I heard that, friend. You want a Kansas, then Arkansas. Okay. And I bet, you know what? I would definitely try some thrift stores there. Kansas, because I'm telling you, you're probably going to find some. With me driving from Jersey to Texas back when I used to drive through, I would find some nice little I can't even talk. What were they? The sad thing is when I used to drive a lot from Jersey to Texas and Texas to Jersey, I didn't do YouTube yet, right? When I was really doing it. So I could have been on talking to y'all live while I was driving. I mean, because I would be driving for over 24 hours, y'all. The bins is the Goodwill. It's actually a Goodwill where you go in, Goodwill bins, and I think what is it? Family Thrift Outlet has it similar, but not necessarily. Every now and then, Family Thrift will have something like the bins in the summertime. Most of the time, they have big bins outside, and you can come and you can dig, and like you get everything for 98 cents a pound at not Family Thrift, Thrift Giant, and the bins here. Goodwill, they're all over the United States. They have them where they bring stuff out and put them in the middle of the room in these big blue bins, and you can't touch them until they step back and say go, and everybody jumps on these bins, and people are digging, and people are pushing, and people are, yeah, and everything is here. I think now $1.39. I think it's last I went, it was $1.39 a pound here in our bins. You still got your Christmas tree up? Oh, I took y'all. I did. My mother came down and slapped me in my dreams. I took mine down New Year's Eve. She normally would never let us take them down till the day after Christmas. I mean, the day after New Year's. But this year I was in a mood that day, and I just took it all down. Hey, Will, what's up, friend? Will, guess where Tory was? I saw your Big Lots today, and I was going to tell you, I was like this, Will. No, don't buy that lemon cake. No. That's what I was saying. Will, put it back. Put it back. Oh, it's so funny. Your tree is still up too, Will. Wait, guess where Tory went? Tory, are you still on here? Tory, I swear I gotta move next. If I move, when I move, I'm moving right next door to Tory. I swear I am, y'all. Listen. Tory went to the theater today to see a play. He went to see the Life of the Temptations. Not only that, he was sitting in the balcony of the theater. Yes. Yes, he did. And then he went to dinner. And now he's home. Or he's either on his way home. I think that's why he's not answering a lot. He might not be home yet. Do you, Teresa, Thrift Giant Garland? Teresa, we met before in the thrift store, didn't we? You just changed your name on here. Didn't I run into you into the thrift store in Thrift Giant Garland? It's normally the one on Northwest Highway. West Northwest Highway. So in Dallas is the one that normally holds the 99-cent sales. Right down the street, though. It's right down Northwest Highway. Teresa, I know me and you met in the store before. Yes, Tory is classy. I swear, if I moved next to Tory, he would put some class. It would just seep right to the wall. I love me some Tory though. Y'all know that. Yes, Tory did all of that today, y'all, while we was out in the thrift stores. And while I wasn't, while I was in home in bed. And Tory was, and Will was out at the thrift store. Without all of us, the rest of y'all was out shopping or doing cleaning and scrubbing the floors. Tory was in the balcony of the theater watching this play. And then he went to dinner. Mhm. Yes. I tell y'all, Tory can, he brings home the bacon and fries it up in the pan. I swear. Y'all, did y'all ever see that video he did on the charcuterie board? And he did the big one with multiple boards. Yeah, it was good. He always does. But I'm telling everything you notice, like I told you, everything is cut exactly the same. If he's cutting watermelon, it's all the same size. I swear he must cut out a tower and then slice it evenly. I swear he's good. I know. I've been telling him that. But he's busy. You know, he works, he plays tennis, he does all kinds of stuff. So he's busy. I understand. But he would do good. Once he got his rhythm going, he would do good. Yeah. Hey, Deborah Kabasa. Who else popped on that I missed? Teresa, I know me and you have met in Thrift Giant. Not yet. So you're a different Teresa then. Okay. Wow. See, I haven't been over that side in about a year. COVID kicked in and I stopped really hanging out on that side, like going far out to thrift. But I'll be back out. I'm going to be back out. Hopefully this summer we'll be able to do something. Hey, Lorna. I'm trying to see who else I might have missed pop on. Deborah, I got you. Sonia. Your tree is still up too, Sonia. Y'all better get to it. To this weekend's assignment. Let's get it. Hey, Angel. I didn't see you pop on. I still don't see your name, but I see people speaking to you. What's up, Angel? Y'all, I tell you. I know. That's what we have to do, Tammy. Me and you. Every time there's always something that stops us, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Let's get in contact. We got to do something. At least by next weekend, we got to go and hit Friday, Saturday. I know you work on Fridays. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know everything. That's what we were just talking about, Will, before you came on. But it's all over. It's like the thrift stores have got together and said, let's start. You know, it's become trendy. Young kids now want to thrift and all of that. So it's become trendy. So, of course, the thrift stores are going to raise their prices. But see, what we do to stop that is you stop donating and you stop buying. And then they'll realize they need to drop it back down. The prices are just crazy. Yeah, let's do hit yard sales and estate sales. You do better with yard sales anyway than thrifting. Thrifting is just a stationary place, and that's what made me fall in love with it. But yard sales and estate sales and whatnot, I've never been to an estate sale, y'all, because I always said it sounds like it costs too much. So I never would go. I was like, estate sales sound like it costs too much. I'm a cheapie. I don't pay a lot. Come to find out, I was wrong. I didn't realize that. Y'all, this right here, I wanted to tell y'all. This right here is vanilla, lavender vanilla. This Amazon has these for like 83 cents. Amazon Fresh, you know, your 2-hour delivery. They're like 83 cents. And they smell so good. I like to keep these in the bathroom. But they smell so good. I sprayed it in the bathroom and it's coming in here in the guest room. I could and I pulled it out to show y'all. Wow. Yeah. Last couple times I went, I only found a few things. I found those lamps. Those lamps are really nice. Yeah, so I'm going to start hitting a couple estate sales with Tammy, Faith Family Fashion on here. Yeah, it's crazy. Which one you go to, Tammy? Because I haven't been to Thrift Giant. Oh, man. I mean, last time I went to a Thrift Giant, I think I walked out with nothing. And that was over the summer. Over the summer, I went to the one down on Main Street. And since then, I haven't been. Oh no, I think I went to one a couple months ago. No, that was Thrift World. I went to Thrift World. I don't think I went to Thrift Giant down on in Dallas. I wanted to go to Harry Hines and to Northwest, but I think I wound up not going. Okay, you went to Louisville on Main Street. I went to Mill Street in Louisville. I mean in Louisville, and yeah, Louisville. The last time I went, and that was over the summer. And yeah, I walked in and walked out. Oh wow, Akimi. Oh, that sounds good. See, that's the days to go. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. This even Frisco's Goodwill just disappointed me recently. Like I always sing their praises, but the girl was proud. I was in the store. I think it was me and Caroline. We were in the store together. That was on the day after Christmas. Me and Caroline met up over there at the Goodwill in Frisco. And so we're walking around, and I was like, what happened? The prices have gone up. And one of the girls working there, she said, and they get ready to go up again. And she was all proud. I was like, girl, you could go up all you want. Don't mean I'm going to buy. These fools could buy if they want to. Yeah, Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, Tammy, we definitely got to do that. Because, I told you I'd never been to one. Never. You can't find anything. I love Louisville. Louisville is where I used to get a lot of my vintage stuff. Main Street and Mill Street. Those two. And they both of those, used to be the what is that? The Catholic Charities or whatever it was. So I can't remember the name of it, but it was CC something. Both of those used to be those stores. Mill and Main. And that other Salvation Army that's out there in Louisville, it's okay. I haven't been there in a long time, so I don't know what but it wasn't set up good to me. Like their housewares wasn't, nice. Oh, you did pretty good? Okay. All right, Sandra. Well, California probably ain't as crazy as here then. California is high. What store in McKinney, Natalie? A Goodwill? Goodwill and McKinney on Graves? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, you know what? People from California know how to find the good stuff in California. People who don't, CCA. I knew it was something. Yeah, CCA. Yes. And see, I never used to go to it when it was CCA. I didn't start going to those stores till they became Thrift Giants. But I remember when the switchover came, I was a little like, come on, y'all got to fix it. Yeah, our Salvation Army here is not bad. It's just not set up like it doesn't have the best Goodwill. I mean, it doesn't have the best. That's Louisville doesn't have the best housewares. Now, Plano Salvation Army, I like their housewares better, but they're crazy. Somebody fell and bumped their pricer, fell and bumped their head. Yeah, it is. I didn't like that one. I didn't like it when I went there. So, okay, Natalie. So you are really close to me. Six months. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been to our Salvation Army either. I just don't go in there because the only time I ever go to that Salvation Army is on Wednesdays. And the sad thing is their housewares is never included in their half off for their friends and family. So I just stopped going. It's like it's overpriced and it's no sense in going. And I go over there sometimes if I do go to Thrift Giant or Family Thrift Outlet. Now I haven't been to the outlet in a long time because they stopped really carrying housewares. So I don't know if they picked back up with housewares or not. But I didn't like it because I got over the clothes. I just haven't been thrifting clothes. Yeah, I stopped buying the clothes. Yeah, all of the stores. And that's why I stopped thrifting as much. I'm going to always stop into a thrift store. If I'm out and I ride past one, this girl right here, she going to stop because it's just in my blood now. Like, ain't nothing I can do about it, right? I'm going to stop, but it doesn't mean I'm going to buy as much as I used to. Y'all know I used to clean Texas thrift stores out, right? But I just don't do it as much anymore. Hold up. About 1.5 hours. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're traveling, Natalie. I thought you were from here. Okay, you're traveling. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sugar Honey. What you doing? You've been quiet tonight. Yeah, so I didn't realize you were traveling. Oh, you have a two-story Salvation Army? Yeah, a two-story, I mean. Salvation Army. Yeah, the one in Louisville, I was like, oh, let me check it out because it was supposed to be new and this and that. I just was not um yeah, I wasn't sold on. I've been there like 3 times. Every time I go, it's still the same thing. No reason for all that travel. Because that one is probably about a good half hour, 35 minutes away from me. So it's not no reason for that long ride. Oh, okay. All right, Natalie. You in these streets. Yeah, yep. And that's what you do. The yard sales and the estate sales. And we're getting ready. It'll be nice here. We got maybe another 3-4 weeks before it gets to be, and you're comfortable with it being, getting warm. Maybe even 4 weeks. Yeah, about 4 weeks. And then yard sales and stuff by March, end of February, March. Yard sales will be popping up all over the place here. Yeah, yeah. And see, that's the thing. I was like, it sounds so expensive. And the state sale, I'm like, nah, I ain't going because I'm not used to it. I tell y'all the thrifting ain't, I haven't been doing that long. It's only been what? About 7.5 years that I've been thrifting. Wow. Yes, indeed. The trash is a good place. Child, let me tell you, my neighbors used to, when I lived in Jersey, we used to go in their van. One would drive the van, and her husband, my neighbor, my female neighbor, they were older than me. They were like old enough to be my parents. But got to be really cool. And on my days off, I was always off on my trash day, because I worked all kind of hours, and so did she, but she worked nights. I meant weekends. She would work the whole weekend. So on our trash day, we would get out and her husband would drive the pickup and she would drive the van and we would go pick up all kinds of stuff off the trash and bring it home and redo it and turn it into nice pieces of furniture. Yes, indeed. Mm-mm. Yeah, you could make that one of your favorites then, huh, Sandra? Yeah. So I don't. Tammy does it. Face Family Fashion. She goes to estate sales. So and she's here right here from the area. Hey, Sandra Turner. That's okay. I was late today. I just got on at 8 o'clock. Yeah, only been on 34 minutes. I got to get back to Atlanta soon. And then me and Lane can hit these stores too. Hit some thrift stores. How's the prices? Have you been to any thrift stores lately, Lane? I'm going to get back there soon. Hey, Patricia Clark. Yes, indeed. I know. That's the thing. I gotta wait for it to get a little bit better. And then I gotta hit these streets. I'm so anxious to get away from here now. I've been home too many. The last time I've been away on a trip was September. Yeah, I think. Yeah, September, because I didn't do anything after me and Zion went to Vegas. I took my grand girl to Vegas. Oh, okay. Those stores where you go for like the $2, $3. We got one close here by me. I still haven't went down. I gotta go check that out. One of them ones, it's down on Parker and Independence. Ooh, Parker and Independence. Y'all, last night, wait, it was so funny. Oh, okay, Carolyn. Yeah, I'm dying to get out because yeah, the last time I went away was when me and Zaya, when I took her to she flew out from Jersey to Vegas to meet up with me, and we had a couple days out there. Oh, okay. Wow, get out of here. Where's he? Wait a minute. Who is this person? The Texas picker. Where is he from? I don't know who that is. I don't know who the Texas picker is. But yeah, I haven't done anything. Hey, Lisa Lemons. Houston. Okay, yeah, that's a nice little decent way away from me. I was just looking at bus tickets to go to Houston. It's this thing called the Red Rover. I'm dying to take this bus trip. You get down to Houston in about 3.5 hours, right? On this bus. And so, it drops you in central Houston. And then you go to your hotel or whatever, right? And you'll stay. I would stay. You could go back home then the same night, but I would stay for a couple days. But just experience that, ride on the bus. But with COVID, I ain't gonna be in no enclosed bus with no whole bunch of people right now. Yeah, a lot of people do. I just ain't no reseller, y'all. I'm a bum when it comes to reselling. I am really a bum. I can't do it. I tried. I say I'm gonna stop. I change my vocabulary and stop saying what I can't do. But child, I can't be doing that. Bin pickers. Husband. Okay, they stopped doing the YouTube. Hey Marge, what's up, friend? Yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I wish I could sell because I got so much stuff to sell. But the second day I have to go to the post office, I'll be like, I quit. Here's your money back. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I don't know. I keep saying one day, I keep begging my granddaughter or my daughter to come out here and help me do this. And they just won't do it. I said to my granddaughter, if you come out here like this summer, right after she graduates, because she's going to graduate college, instead of going right to work, come out here for about 3 months and help me get all of this stuff sold out here, out of the garage. Oh, for real, Lane? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Save that money. He needs to be saving that money. I would have my same house too. Until I made a nice chunk of change out here, you start making decent money. I would keep staying in the same place for a while until I made enough to Oh, I was getting ready to tell you all this. Oop, oop. See that fly? You see it, sugar honey? It was just next to me. Well, it's a lot better because that's the first one I seen. I was getting ready to tell y'all I got rid of them, but I just seen one. I knew it was going to take a couple days to go away. But so y'all, last night I was talking to Sugar Honey on the phone, right? And she was like, oh, it's this stuff that my grandmother used to use. And so she called the name of it out, but it didn't, she was saying it some other way. And I was like, I wonder if it's this stuff. And I found it. It was in my closet. I had put it away. I bought it a long time ago. And I had a whole big bag of this stuff. It's called diatomaceous earth, food grade diatomaceous earth. And she was telling me to put it on the top of the plants. And because I done already got rid of 2 of my plants because of these flies. And I was like, I don't want to get rid of these other 2 plants. They are so nice. I don't want to. So I put it on there. So let me see what else is going on. Oh, y'all are talking amongst yourself. I know I've been trying to get there for the longest. I still have not gone, Natalie. I've been Misha. If I go, I got to call Misha and tell Misha, come on, let's go. Let me tell you, because Misha has been trying to get me to Canton. Layla. Oh, wait, what's Layla's name? She ain't supposed to say her name. She got a different name on here, but y'all don't know who she is. Another girl who lives local here. She was trying to get me to go, and every time I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we need to go. And because they told me it's almost, I'm picturing it being like Berlin flea market in Jersey, where you can walk around with your cart and they got all these places outside and you can walk to each place, like tables, or like and then in Jersey they have like, it was actually like a parking spot space, and you put all your stuff in there and they might give you 2 parking spots or something like that in the parking lot. Yes, yeah, I know. I'm dying to get there. I do want to get there when the weather is nice. When it breaks, I got to get there this year. Wow. But anyway, y'all. So I go and I put the stuff on these plants, right? This was like a white powder. I already had it here, like a 5-pound, 6-pound bag of it. So I put it on the plant. And today my funnels came, sugar honey. My one of them didn't come. I think it's supposed to come tomorrow. The yellow ones. But the other set of 4 smaller ones I got, and it was perfect for that one plant. And then so I know it's going to take me a couple more days to get that out of here. But every now and then I would see this little fruit fly, like a little fly. And I noticed that they were around this plant. So I was ready to throw. I've already threw 2 of the plants away. Hey, Jen, welcome. All right. So I think I'm caught up with y'all, right? So I'm trying to look at my Amazon app and see if it came app and see if it came late. Yeah, I think it's going to come tomorrow because I think it's going to come tomorrow because it said when I asked Alexa where my package was, she said only one today. Let me see. Because I did get 2 things today, 3 things. Tomorrow is, tomorrow. So I got some funnels coming. So now, and then she was telling me just put the funnel in and then you could water through the funnel and keep the top dry. So that's what I did now. Hey, Susie, what's up, friend? So then this is what I ordered too, y'all. I go through a lot of bleach cleaning in the house. So I got these bleach tablets. And now I read in the Amazon question and answers. The person said if you put 2 tablets into a gallon bottle, that makes the average bleach. You get 40 of these tablets. I heard somebody else say 5 tablets. And the people was like, oh no, you don't want to be putting 5 tablets. So wait, because it said it didn't tell you. It says 1 tablet to the washer before adding clothes. Or 1 tablet. Yeah, so 1 tablet if you're washing clothes. So I'm gonna try that because I clean the bathrooms with bleach. So that way I can kind of make it lighter or heavier if I want to make the bleach when I'm cleaning those white tiles and stuff. So I gotta do that. And I gotta do my grout in my kitchen. I gotta do that. You got these, Will? Do you like them? Because I hear that I go through a lot of gallons of bleach. I do. Between washing my whites, because I use all white sheets mostly. Those gray sheets I brought from Amazon trash. They're the ones that get them little lint balls. I threw it in the trash right after the first use. I didn't like them. So I use normally white cotton sheets. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely try these. You get 40 for $6.99 or $8.99. And so two of them will make a gallon. The people in things say, and so, and then if you're washing clothes, you just throw one in. Me too. Me too. I will bleach down my bathrooms, the floors, the kitchen floors. Yes, indeed. All my whites and some not whites. Yes, I will even throw in with bleach. And even the outside on the balcony, when I go out there and I'm clean up for the season, I'll spray that whole balcony down with bleach, clean the walls, mix some bleach water, and clean the siding and everything. These are called Guard H bleach tablets. 25% extra right now in this pack. So it's Guard H, no space, bleach tablets. I got them on Amazon. So if you put them in water and dissolve them, you can make liquid bleach. However, now one person on there, like I said they use five of these tablets into the gallon bleach container and make a gallon. And somebody was saying that's way too strong. But like this person said, I think they said they did it for their outside vinyl siding and their boat on there. Yes, indeed. I keep bleach down there. Yeah. Yes, indeed. A couple nights a week, I put bleach down. But imagine putting one of these down, letting it soften up, and then running the garbage disposal. See? And putting it in with the baking soda and everything. Yeah. So I just said, yeah, I see. You know what? That's the thing. I'll go into Dollar Tree and I'll buy like 4. And I said, I bet you they said, oh, she killed somebody. Is she trying to cover up the smell? I swear, because I buy a lot at a time. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just try these tablets so I can make my own. Have the containers on hand, and I'll just make my own. Yes. Hey, Joe. Welcome, friend. Yes. Yeah. And so that's why I said, oh, because you now you know what? Here's the thing. What I like about these, Sonia, is the you can gauge your strength of your bleach. So say you take one of these in a gallon bottle, it won't be as strong. So it may not, cause your breathing problems as much. I love bleach. I will smell it all day. I'll be like it smells so clean. I don't know what it is about me. I used to like the smell of gas too. Get from a car when I was a kid, gas and bleach. I used to like the smell, so it's just probably something in my brain that allows me to do it. Yeah, so you can, if you don't want it as strong. Like I said, the gallon ones I'll be making for laundry, so I don't want it to tear up my fabric. So I'll just use two tablets and a gallon of water, like they said. But if you were trying to put like a bucket, if you're really trying to get something clean outside or something like that, or you got white, y'all, if you got white carpet, I'm telling you, I used to do this. I had white carpet in my bedroom. I used to put bleach in my carpet cleaner and go and do my carpets. I did. And I would use one of these for that. I definitely would. Yeah, I still use it too. I use it. I use it like crazy. But this way, you might be able to dilute it down some. You know what I mean, Tanya? If you can't take the smell of it, because some people have different effects to things. And if the bleach is so strong that it causes you to not be able to breathe, which I'm sure in some people it will. Hey, Hey, Susan. What's up, friend? Yep. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And then do the garbage disposal after a while, child, and let it chew all up in there. Yeah. I was so happy to get to find these because I never knew that they existed. I'm just so happy. I was like looking up ways that I could do this, like diluted bleach and stuff like that. I was looking for so I could get it in bulk and not have to keep getting these, bringing these. Because I swear to people at Dollar Tree was like, that girl done killed somebody at her house and she's using that bleach to cover up the smell. That's why she's in here all the time. It's probably a body. Ooh, I forgot I was on live. Sorry, Google. I did not mean that. That was a joke. Everybody's laughing. Nobody has anything that should not be. But y'all know what I mean. But yeah, that's how much I was buying bleach. So I said, oh, I gotta find the way, y'all. Please. Hey, David. What's up, friend? Yeah, so I was looking up all kind, and then I found it. I was like, bleach tablets. So I went immediately to the reviews and the question and answers, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Yes, honey. Pick up that phone, right, David? Oh my God, David said I picked up my phone, girl. Yep, right in that drain. Ain't no way, child. Yes. Especially now on the regular basis, I would use vinegar and baking soda. But once or twice a week, I will throw bleach in with it. After I let the baking soda and the vinegar do its thing, and I'm getting ready to send it down the drain, I'll pour bleach in first, let it fuzz back up a little bit, and then I'll run it and run the hot water through. What you mean, Joe? I don't know. I missed it, Joe. I'm sorry. Oh, I got these from Amazon. You get 40 for, let me tell you how much they were. Yeah, because I had no idea, y'all. That's why I said, let me tell y'all about it because I didn't know who would know it. These are called Guard H bleach tablets. Wait a minute, let me turn my screen down some so y'all can see it. And then I'm going to tell you, see, Guard H bleach tablets. And they were $8.50 is what it is. And they came overnight. I ordered them yesterday and they came today. So if you're on a phone, take a screenshot so y'all can keep the name. This bottle here is 40 of them in it. It says 25 percent more. Okay. So yeah, it's right on Amazon. Oh, okay. Bleach had different ones. Oh, see, didn't know that either, Carolyn. Had no idea. Oh no, because Google, see, you know what, y'all, a while ago, right? Ever since Google, we haven't been able to drop our links in the video and stuff. I signed up. Y'all know I do a lot of work with Google and YouTube, right? So I signed up for them to monitor my live. I don't know if they're still doing it. I don't know. I just gave them the authority to come into my lives and be able to take away comments when need be, to watch the comments. I knew I didn't have anything to hide, so I volunteered for it. So every now and then, some comments will be blocked by them. You'll all of a sudden see that something can't go up. I'll see it rather. And I'll be like, oh, so no. And then sometimes it'll give me a chance to let it go through, or sometimes it'll just take it away. So that's why when I started saying DB, like the body that wasn't thriving, I was like, oh, they might let a couple weeks ago I got off and my live had a yellow $sign because I said something. Yeah. Oh, floor grout. Y'all, I found another one. That's what I was looking for today. I got to go to Lowe's though. You can go to Lowe's. It's by Zeb, Zeb Grout Cleaner. Comes in a yellow bottle. Now, I saw this on TikTok today. The girl was taking, it comes in a bottle where you take the top off and it got a little teeny hole in there and you could squeeze it along the grout lines. Y'all, it was immediately turning white. She had discolored tile, discolored grout, and she was running the bottle across it and it was immediately turning white. It only cost $6 and some cent at Lowe's or Home Depot, one of them. But it wasn't on Amazon because I was going to order it today. It wasn't on Amazon. I know. Yes, indeed. I love it. But I'm going to, now that I got this, I'm going to just reuse all the bottles I had and make this bleach. You seen it, Sherry? I was like, yes, y'all. When I tell y'all I'm going, if I go out, I might go out. It's going to be 70 degrees one day this week. That's the day I'll go out. And I'm going straight to Lowe's or Home Depot, and I'm going to get my grout cleaner. Floor stripper does, Rena? Yes. When I tell you it was a 32-ounce bottle, and you take the thing off, and it's a little hole where you could squeeze the bottle in a loop, and it comes out in like a drip, like not a drip, but like a squeeze. And she was just running it down the thing and it was turning white immediately. Like it wasn't no wait for 30 minutes and come back. It was, and then she got her brush, and she started scrubbing it and then went over it and it was white. I said, you know what? I'm done. Yeah, I need that. I need it. I got to get it. So I'm going to get that. Child, listen. Hey, Jatan, did I speak to you, friend? I didn't even see you on here. I know. I've just gotten used to it. My mom always used it. So I just like bleach. It's me. Bleach is my favorite cleaner. And then I'll mix other things in like on a different day. But for the most part, when I'm doing a deep cleaning, I saw somebody on TikTok with this fantastic idea. They was using fabric softener on your baseboards. I think that's the most idiotic idea I have ever seen. They put fabric softener in the water and then to clean the baseboards. The only thing I could think, you're going to get a good smell, but I'd rather clean my baseboards, right? And not have a smell in another way. I couldn't understand that one. Have y'all ever seen that fabric softener to clean your baseboards? I don't know about that. You might as well just use water with a fragrance in it because you're not softening paint or wood. Yes. I was like, okay, that's the nut. Oh, okay, Jatan. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you, friend. I mean, I did see you, but I forgot. I wanted to just make sure I didn't forget it. So yeah, I said, hey, Cynthia Green, how are you, friend? I'm catching all the late now. I'm all late now. But I'm catching y'all. Yeah, so I'd rather put a little bit of bleach in the water and go over it really good with a damp cloth and go over it. If you go over it enough, if you wash it enough, you don't have to worry about it being really messed up and dirty. And yes, that's what I was like. What are you doing, girl? What? I'm like, the only thing she could have possibly thought, and I have been known to put fabric softener in my carpet cleaner. And the reason why, y'all, I know you're going to be like, what's wrong with you? I put a little bit of carpet cleaner or either Tide if I don't have any. And I'll put drip, 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 like maybe, a little mini capful of fabric softener because it helps with static cling when you're walking across your carpet, right? It also helps with bringing fragrance into your room. Straight bleach? No, not straight bleach, Lane. Bleach so you can put in for your cleaning and stuff. Now I'll do straight bleach when it's called for. Straight bleach, if let me tell you when I'll do straight bleach. If my tile in my bathroom starts to yellow a little bit from the soap scum and you're not getting it good enough, I will take a bottle of straight bleach, spray in my bathroom with a mask on, and close the door, leave it for a little while, and then I'll go in and wash down my tiles. And you get bright white tiles. That's the only time I really use straight bleach. But these are lame. What I was talking about is these bleach tablets, and you can dilute it down to whatever consistency you need. It says in here 1 into a washing machine full of, if you're going to wash your clothes. Yeah, ain't no way. I was like, baseboards? No. Yeah. So some things you find on TikTok is nutty, but that floor stuff, immediately I clicked her off. Let me see if she's still on there because I clicked her off so fast. No, she's not on there. They didn't change it up for me. Have you heard of the night? But yeah, the girl that did that, she was doing, and the people she was doing it for was like, what? Like, I said, oh yeah. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, a little bit of fabric softener in your carpet cleaner. I'm talking your, not vacuum cleaner, but your wet carpet cleaner. A little bit of it will help because I was having so many problems in here with static cling over the last couple years. Like, go walk across the floor and touch something and go, ah, and it would like shock me down to my bone. So I would throw a little bit in when I'm doing the carpet, and it helped. Yep, I love bleach. I clean with bleach before I clean with anything else. And then, but like in a regular day, if you're just not doing a real deep cleaning and just want to clean up around the toilet and maybe mop the floor or something, I have them fruity things, them ones in there, the what's the name of it that everybody uses? I can't think of it, but I got them in there. With dryer sheets, get ahead, dusting. Okay, with dryer sheets. I wonder what that would do. As opposed to using because again, you think about it, it's the static. It will take away static. But I wonder what that would do. The kids, Natty, how are you? Welcome. I did not know that. Okay, I never knew that. So maybe I will add a little bit, but I don't know about putting it all. So it stops the dust from accumulating as much. I don't know. I'm so used to doing my baseboards that it probably wouldn't even dawn on me. And a lot of people forget a lot of the top of your outlets. When you're doing your baseboards, you do them like what, 4 times a year, 6 times a year. You go right over the top of your, what is this? All your fixtures, your plugs and all of that, because that collects dust too. And a lot of people forget on top of your doors, across the top of your doors, all of that. I do that at the same time. Yeah, me too, Sherry. My boy, when he was here, he was accident prone. Let's just say that. Okay, so now we get dusting the baseboards stops. Okay, what did it say? Straight from YouTube University. I heard that fabric softener keeps down the dust on baseboards. I'm gonna try it next time because I need to be doing it in here. I'll be in this room soon. I'll be in here. I got 2 TVs that I gotta move that I can't move. That's been my pride holding me up in here. Hey Yandel, I didn't see you pop on. I still don't see you, friend. Oh, there you go. Hey Yandel. Anybody else new pop on that I didn't see? I think I got everybody. Yeah. Okay, we will see. We will see. I'm gonna try it, and I'll let y'all know about the fabric softener. Y'all want a question? Y'all, I need something to drink. I'm drinking out my big cup today. Woo. All right, let's see. This is from the book of questions again. Oh, bleach. Yeah, I'll use bleach in dishes too, when need be. I don't do it every day, but I use it a lot. I keep bleach water soaking in after I finish my dishes and everything, I'll put bleach water in there and soak stuff when I need be. You're proud of me for what, friend? What, Natalie? Okay. We already did 173. Here's 180. All right, let's see, y'all. Here we go. This might be stupid. It's about hiking. Girl, this ain't water. But I did drink. I'm finished my gallon. Since midnight last night, I opened one. I already finished it. This is I got this much. You see? I'm right here. Girl, that's soda. But it ain't bad soda. It's I've lost my page. I'm glad because I didn't like that one anyway. I got clear, like what is that? Sparkling water, flavored sparkling water with a little teeny bit of juice in there. So that's what I've been drinking. So it's like a soda water is what it is. But I drank my whole gallon already today. It's gone. I've been drinking a gallon every day. I just ordered 2 more gallons. So I got 11 in the house right now. I heard that, Francie. You go, girl. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. No, I've been doing a gallon a day, y'all. I have been doing very good with it. I was telling Sugar Honey that I lost a little more weight than I wanted to this week. And so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got to do something because I can't afford for my clothes not to be able to fit my clothes and all kinds of stuff. But I feel a lot better. Then I was just feeling clogged up, and my face was getting, my skin, not only my face, my skin was getting, I was dehydrated to where I could pinch my skin and it would sit up. It was bad. I could pinch my skin and it wouldn't go down. Look at now. 2 weeks ago, right? I could, yeah, I have to do a gallon, and I only drink it room temperature. I don't put it in a refrigerator or anything. I drink it right from the bottle, or like from the bottle to a cup. Sometimes I'm known when it gets to the bottom to toss it. Yeah. Look, 2 weeks ago, this would not look. It is going right down. It would be a big mountain there. A big mountain was there 2 weeks ago. Now you can't pinch it. You see? So water is the best thing. I'm telling y'all, water is the best thing. All right, y'all. We got question 163. Would you get a tattoo the size of a dinner plate if you knew it would somehow save the lives of a busload of innocent tourists who'd otherwise die? If so, what tattoo design and location would you select? Look, I need a little more answer to this. Do I know these folks? No, I ain't get no tattoo. Why? Okay, here's the question. Why is me getting a tattoo saving their lives? That's the stupidest question I ever heard in my life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I put lemon in it for my first morning drink. First drink, I put lemon in it. But here's the thing, y'all, don't put lemon all day long because you will be on the toilet. Or whatever, de toilette, el toilette. I'm saying it in French. You will, I made that up. If you put lemon all day long, I've made that mistake. That is a serious cleanse, and that will have you on the toilet, very uncomfortable, and not able to go anywhere. I promise you. So I do it in the morning only on the first one. But then I drink down the rest, and I will tell you this. Drinking a gallon of water every day will guarantee that you go to the bathroom every day. That's what I kept thinking, y'all. Now, with my disability, I'm going to tell y'all something real gross. So if you don't want to hear it, turn your volume down for a minute. I'll give you a second because it's gross. Okay, I have a paralyzed bowel from my injury, right? So I go to the bathroom in a manual way. Sometimes I have bouts where Lane, you'll tell them, me and Lane was out one day. I was in Georgia and I was like, Lane, I got to get back to your house. I was in so much pain because I did what I was supposed to do, but wasn't able to go to the bathroom for a couple of days. Y'all, I have gone 2 whole weeks without going to the bathroom. just because unless I make it happen, it don't happen. So I say that to say now you can turn your volume back up. When I say go to the bathroom, though, I mean number two. Okay. So drinking the gallon of water every day and that lemon early in the morning, the lemon water, my first glass when I wake up, and then the rest of it, I just finish off the whole gallon. I've been having going to the bathroom every day. And that hasn't happened since I was injured. And they just coming in. That's outside. Yo, I tell you. That's what you would say, Rena. No, I mean, of course, if I could save a whole busload of people, I would get a tattoo. But I would be complaining the whole time, like, how does this save them? Yeah, me too, Sandra. Me too. So not because I have IBS, but because I have a paralyzed valve, it will. The toxins will back up. Hey Shay, what's up, friend? Shay been in these streets lately. Not you. No, not sorry. Shay been in the streets. Outrageous. That's a stupid thing. Yeah, and remove it later. There you go. Yep, your skin, your body, you would be surprised. I'm telling you, it has made a big change in my body since I decided that this is what I was going to do for the rest of my life. I got to get a gallon in. Now, I think for my weight, you're supposed to drink what, half your weight or something? So for my weight, I don't need a whole gallon. I could do a little over a half a gallon. But I just like the fact that I started getting a gallon in and I've gotten used to it and it's easy to do. Like right now, I'm done my gallon. So I could actually have something else to drink. Oh, okay, Joe, I hear you. You know, I got diabetes and probably got a lot of other extras with it. But my situation came from a spinal cord injury and I've had it for years now. So, yeah, but yeah. So I drinking that gallon of water is the best thing that I could have ever done for myself. I'm telling you. And it's my skin. I don't feel these same issues I had with my skin, the itchiness and all of that. All right, we did that 163. But of course, like I said, I would get the tattoo to save people. But I would be like, that's the dumbest thing. Why on earth are you making me get a tattoo? Just get the people off the bus. Now get your little Rena said, get your little ratty behinds off the bus. Outrageous. Yes, it feel it your joints. It lubricates your joint. Water is so I did not realize. I mean, I knew water was good for you, but this is the way I was. Well, soda and tea and coffee and all that got water in it. No, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. And then I know that when my body is thirsty, I could drink down 32 ounces just like this. I can drink it straight down without stopping. And that's when I know that my body needs water. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, all right, y'all, let's do another question. Hopefully, we won't. The book of questions does have some crazy questions, but it has some good questions too. Though you're supposed to, I know, last I knew, let me Google and see if it's changed because you know how these doctors are. They realize they made a mistake and they change it, but it's half your body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you're supposed to drink 50 ounces. If you weigh 150 pounds, you're supposed to take 75 ounces a day. Now, remember it used to be 8-ounce glasses? Yeah. That's what it used to be back in the day. Have 8-ounce glasses a day. But wait, let me see if they changed it now. I just drink the gallon because look, how many no, I thought it was popped up real quick. Hold up, here it comes. Okay, this changed now the following day. 150 ounces a gallon for men and 91 ounces for women. Now it's 91 ounces. It's not half your body weight anymore. I guess because people have gained weight. So 91 ounces kind of averages out. Hey, Cynthia. Oh, okay. Get it, girl. Go get that football. I do too, Natalie. Yep, I do too. My daughter is realizing that she's starting to feel effects of it. It runs in my family. And but that didn't, the fact that once I got hurt, because I had the degenerative disc disease, my little what is that, disc popped out of my vertebrae and crushed my spinal cord. And that's called Claudia Aquina syndrome, because it was in the L5, L4, L5, S1. And so anything under my belly button went into paralysis. And it was just a whole long story on that, y'all. One day. 91 ounces for a woman is what it says. So that's like 3/4 of a gallon. But I just finished off the gallon and it hasn't hurt me at all yet. So I'm doing what a man should do. I'm doing 120. Wait, what is it? What's in a gallon again? 124? 8-ounce glass? Oh, no, Cynthia, you need way more than that. Who is the doctor in Frisco? What's the doctor's name? Because I haven't found nobody. I gotta always go back to New Jersey to my doc. My doctor is nationally. He actually invented the. I had to have because I had Claudia Aquina syndrome. My doctor invented the surgery, the microsurgery for it, and so he did my surgery. Dr. David Clements out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey, with Cooper Bone and Joint. And so I moved to Texas. I did not realize I was going to have such a hard time. I come here, I tell a doctor that I had Claudia Aquina syndrome and I had, my spinal cord injury. And they're like, what's that? Yeah. I mean, it is rare. It's a rare situation. No, I don't have that. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. What's the doctor in Frisco, Natalie? Natalie, I thought you said you wasn't from here. Hold up. What part of Texas did you ever live in or you live in? Frisco? Did you say you lived in Frisco? We got everybody on here that lives in Frisco today. Okay, get me the information and please send it to me, because I'm trying to find a doctor that, is a specialist that could see me. But because every time I go back to Jersey, I have to plan around my trip a chance to see my doctor. It's crazy. I have actually been to 2 doctors here in Texas that I went specialists now, and I'll go and they're like, what is that? When you go in, and I'm like, never mind. Okay. Well, you are a distance from me, but you've been in this area. Okay. That's what Paris is. What about from the Frisco? And well, see, I'm actually Plano. So that's probably about what, hour and a half away. Yeah, that's something, child. People don't realize once you get used to living with pain, you make it look easy. People don't realize what it. Me and Lane always talk about that. Hold up, Dr. Beck in Jersey. Wait, Tammy, what Dr. Beck? I got a Dr. Beck that did me dirty. Dr. Beck did me dirty on a I got a tummy tuck by Dr. Beck. but he's went into plastic surgery. He's in plastic surgery. And my tummy tuck wasn't even. So yeah, I had to get some work done to fix it. Tammy, what doctor in what's the doctor's first name? I had my attorney in Jersey, workers' comp doctor. I met lawyer. His name was Ira Back. He retired now though. And then I went to Dr. Back in Cherry Hill for oh, go back to your doctor. Oh, no, he said he really didn't know anybody here. He told me to look around. He said that he wasn't really familiar with the Dallas Fort Worth area. Nobody that he would say I would refer you to. He knew somebody in Houston, but he didn't know nobody in the Dallas Fort Worth area. I asked. I was like, I need help. So he just sees me. Whenever if I say I'm coming, and I'll call in like a month or two in advance because I know when I'm going, they'll fit me in. And he hasn't been taking new patients for years now. But I'll call his assistant. I call her to his main office, and I don't call the office that I usually go to. And I'll say, "Hey, Cynthia, it's Miss Brody. I'm going to be in town. Can I see Dr. Clements?" And she says, "I'll fit you in. I'll call you back with a date." So yeah, I get a chance to see him. Yeah, now see, you know what? That's the one thing. Here's the problem. This is what my doctor, he is great, y'all. He said, I don't want you to get, because my job was trying to force me to get another surgery because this other doctor they sent me to for a second opinion, they were trying to say that I needed another surgery. And my doctor, Dr. Clements, he came in and he fought it. And he said, no, he said, I know what her back looks like. Yes, she has multiple bulging discs. She has multiple issues there. She also has a big hole where we created it for the laminectomy and discectomy. I know what it looks like. If you give her another surgery, she will probably be paralyzed. He says she cannot take another surgery. She's learning to deal with the pain and she's doing a good job. And that's what I did. Yo, I did not take medication. I never took pain pills. After surgery, they had a morphine drip in me. I did it like twice. I called the nurse. I said, you got to take this out. I said, first of all, it's not making me feel better. And I don't want to grow an addiction. My father was an alcoholic. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I would ever be addicted to anything because I never drank and I never did drugs. So I don't know if I would have an addiction. I could easily get an addiction to this and it's not doing anything. So when the doctor came in that evening, he told him, take it out. Just give her Tylenol. She said she could take Tylenol. So they wouldn't give me ibuprofen because I had just had the surgery. I had to wait 2 weeks. So I had to take Tylenol. And that's all I took was Tylenol after I had a major back surgery. That's all I took. I learned, I was like, I'll deal with it. I'll figure out how to deal with this pain because I'm not going to be running around here sad and loopy and crying and addicted and hitting corners and all of that. No. Texarkana. Oh, that's a nice way away. You're far away from me. Yeah. I've drove through there a few times coming from Jersey, but I've never went there for any reason. Yeah. So yeah, my doctor was like, no more surgeries. You will not be open back up. It's no reason. He said, if it ever comes to the point where there's another time that I get the one of my discs pop out and crush my spinal cord, then that's the time. But for now, he told me just be careful and don't get into an accident and don't fall. That's what he told me before. Y'all, I was so scared to fall, but I had fell since then and I ain't died. Yeah, in Jersey, I had the best doctor. I'm telling you, it was a fluke because I'm gonna tell y'all about that day on a story time. I'm gonna do a story time about the day that I was injured and I had to go to the hospital. And there was a lawsuit and all of that. All of that I'll tell you on a story time. But I luckily found this doctor. And when I tell you I looked up on the gym, I really did. And so that's why I will always go back to see him until I can find somebody here. Every time when I do make a trip back, I make an appointment to see him. And not every time, because sometimes I go back twice a year. So I don't see him twice a year, but I at least try to see, don't let 2 years go by without going to his office, so he can check up on me and see. And sometimes I'll get an MRI in advance and take it with me so he could see that. But yeah, hey, Lavender. Let me see who else popped on when I'm running my mouth. Yeah, right. So the thing is, but most doctors, here's the thing. These other doctors were trying to say, yes, we must do this surgery to my job. Right. And so, okay, here's the backstory. I was a cop, and it was me going out 100% disability. And so, of course, my job had to send me for a second opinion. And when I went to this doctor, he was like, oh my God, she is bad off. We need to do emergency surgery right away on her. And my job called me and ordered me to go to back to this doctor. So meanwhile, I call my doctor and I tell him. He jumps in and gets an attorney and goes in and takes them to court. So it was a whole big thing. So I didn't get the surgery again. He took them to court and said, I have been in there. And the judge agreed with my doctor and said, he knows this is his patient he's been working with. And he thinks that she would be in danger of, by having another surgery. So I say that to say, I was glad there's that little fly again. I was glad that that the doctor did that and saved me, because my dad wound up having like 5 surgeries, and he was never, till the day he died, he never had a full life again because his back was so bad. My sister wound up having, I think, 2, and she's in real bad shape. She is frail. Like, she looks bad. When I just went back and saw her over the summer, I was like, she could barely get around. Like, she can't walk good and all of that. So I say, I'm glad that my doctor stepped in, because they were going to make me go to the max before they gave me 100% disability. And my doctor said, no, she is 100% disabled. Yes. However, she can't have another surgery. And she's doing good. She's doing good. She's taught herself to deal with pain, and she doesn't need it. And then, so I'm telling y'all see, I live a pretty good life. You know what I mean? I don't walk around. Some days I have down days and I'll stay in bed, but it's not often. Y'all see me on here all the time doing stuff in here. Nobody lives here with me. I've done all of this by myself. By the time I finish doing something or moving something, sometimes I need to lay down. Sometimes I need to take some ibuprofen, but you can live without all of those surgeries. Just because it hurts don't mean you have to have another surgery, because it's going to hurt worse the next time. And then your 3rd surgery, it's going to hurt worse. 4th surgery, you're going to be limited your mobility, and it hurts worse. You're going to live a life of pills and on pain unless you see it for what it is. Take some physical therapy and learn to deal with it. And I've done that. And I've had one of the worst spinal cord injuries you could have, other than being paralyzed, because I was for a while, y'all. I was in a wheelchair. I couldn't get around, all of that. And this doctor knew what he was talking about. And he told me, you can either live with pills all your life. And I got those shots. I told y'all, those nerve root blocks. So when I am feeling pain, I don't feel it because the nerves are blocked. So yeah. Hold up. Did I miss anything from anybody? Okay, wait, Cynthia. Okay. Oh no, I seen that. Okay. Yeah, those what kind of injections? Did you get the nerve root blocks, Francie? Because I got the nerve root blocks. They put you in, you got to go into outpatient OR room, and they put you on the stretcher on your stomach. They put you to sleep because you can't move. And then they bring this big machine down, and then they have these needles that come out of the machine and go directly, and they're looking exactly inside your body through the machine, because they got to get it at the exact point. So you have to have MRIs and all that, and x-rays and stuff prior, so they can study and then put the films in the machine, and then they go straight to the point. So I've had them. I had 5. And since I've had those 5 roots that they blocked, I'm telling you, I'll have pain if I've moved something big, or if by the time I put a lot of stuff together, and, or I decorated a whole room, I'll have some pain. And then I'll take a day or 2, lay down, and I'll feel better. Yep. Yes, indeed, Lane. You got that right, child. Oh wow. Share. I can't even talk. Sherry. Oh my goodness, that ain't good. You know that's not good. Just follow up with your doctors to make sure and see, because that's a sign that you might have some issues. And that's what they look for when I get them MRIs all the time. They look for any kind of cyst or sores that might pop up on my spine, on my area, because that's not good. Oh, Sherry, you got to keep that. Go get that checked out. That's exactly what they look for me. Dr. Muhammad Khalid. Okay. Oh, okay, Natalie. And that's in Texas? I mean, in Frisco? Where'd I put the pen? Oh, right over here. Doctor. I'll check it out and see. Oh, wait, Lisa said something. Yeah, I'm telling you. I was so blessed that this doctor took up for me and actually went into court to fight that. Oh, okay. Okay, works in Frisco, but okay. I'm gonna check it out and see. But yeah, so hey Susie, no, a gallon is 64 and 64. 64 is a half a gallon. So 128 is a gallon. 64 is a half gallon. Let me see. I think you're still talking about the water. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Juanita. That was part of mine. But, like I said, this doctor was the doctor who invented this surgery. It's called micro laminectomy and discectomy. And he actually went in. My scar is only this big for a spinal cord injury. Yep. My scar on my back is only this long. That long. He pinpointed it, went in that, opened it, went into, he cuts out the vertebrae, a hole, and he goes in and he was able to get every piece of through my back, every piece of the disc that exploded and crushed my spinal cord. Yep. So he's really good with it. And he was able to go in and do all of that. But all the damage, what happened was, and I told you it's a backstory, I was misdiagnosed, so I went 36 hours before they realized what it was. And then, so with that, I had to have a hysterectomy because my uterus was affected. The nerves in my uterus was affected. I bled for 11 months from December to November. Every day I had a heavy period where I was taking 2 of those always maxi pads. Yeah, I had to wear that every 45 minutes I had to change it, or I was having an accident. So when I went to go get the blood work, because this doctor was going to fix my uterus for me, right? And I told him, I don't care about the uterus. I'm never going to use it again. You can take it. He's like, oh no, we'll fix it. You're still, no, we're just going to let you have your what is that? When you go through the change, yeah, we're gonna let you have that by yourself, naturally. Y'all, he goes in to do this thing where he burns the lining, puts this thing in you and burns the lining of the uterus. Then he comes back out and he's like, yeah, oh man, I didn't realize how bad it was. He said, yeah, I think it's something to do with your spinal cord injury. I think your uterus is just not working. I said, okay. So they did the blood work and they said, you only have half the blood in your body. You're supposed to have 12 point something quarts, and I had 6 point something quarts. So they couldn't do the surgery right away. They had to put me on iron pills, these big horse iron pills for 2 weeks. Then I came back in. They checked my blood again. I was at 9 point something quarts. So they was able to do and then they had to give me a transfusion, which gave me hives all over my body. I'm in the middle of the transfusion. I'm laying in there getting the blood transfusion. All of a sudden, I start digging and scratching my skin. I'm like, oh my God, I'm itching so bad. Help me, help me. And they come and give me Benadryl. Take the transfusion out, give me Benadryl. And finally said, well, just take the iron pills until you're better. I swear. Yeah, like nothing happened. Yes, y'all, the blood transfusion, because On top of everything else, hold up. Always get a second opinion. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Cynthia, you have a nice night, friend. Then again, you may take a nap and we might still be on, right? That's how you always do. All right, did I miss anything? So then, wait, y'all. That wasn't even the kicker. They was like this. So I was like, well, what made me itch? Oh, we're not sure. It's probably the blood. And then one doctor came out. I was like, I need to know what made me itch. Right when I was getting ready to leave out from, because I went in to have a blood transfusion. So I had to spend the night because of that. The next day I said, I want to know what made me itch. He said, okay, you have a extremely rare blood. Okay. He said, and we didn't realize it at the time that, we thought, he said, the records is mismarked and it says O positive for your blood. He said, technically, you don't have that. You have O negative. And with O negative blood, you can only have your own blood. So you can't have nobody else's blood in your body. So it just pulled your red blood cells went bananas trying to fight the new blood that was coming in. So it brought out hives. It's went into high. Your immune system went into kicked right into gear, and it was killing anything that was coming. So wow, yes, I know, but see, now here's the thing, y'all. If you have O negative blood with an RH factor like I do, you can't get blood from nobody. So I donate to the Red Cross, so I always have my blood on hand. Yes. So check your blood type because you never know what type you have. He said on this paper, for some reason, it says O positive. Now, let me tell you what the some reason is. Because when I went in and they said, what's your blood type? I said O positive because that's what I thought it was. Back then, I really thought it was O positive. I thought it was. I didn't know. But it come to find out it was not. It was O negative. And I shouldn't have never got that blood. Yes. So O negative with an RH factor. So I can't take blood from nobody. But here's the kicker. I can give blood to anybody in the United, anybody with any type of blood. Anybody can take my blood, but I can't take nobody else's. I can only take mine. I don't know what that means, Carol. Let me go back up. Carolyn. I said Carol. Yeah, we got a Carol. I got to call you. That is something else. Yeah. So if you have O negative blood, you cannot have a transfusion. Yes, they do. They call me every 57 days. Every 57 days, they call me, Natalie. Yes, they do. They call me on hi, Miss Brody. It's been 57 days. Would you like to meet over at the Plano Bowl, the bowling alley over in Plano? They'll be there and with a van on Thursday. Would you please give blood? Yes. They begged me. They offered me $1,200 for plasma. Yes. They offered me $1,200 for some plasma. Yep. Yes, indeed. When I tell you through this whole ordeal, I got a whole story to tell you. I'm going to do it in a story time. I'm ready to do it now. Like, it used to really depress me to talk about it, but I'm going to do it. Hey, Pat. What's up, Style with Pat? O positive, you still can't take blood from an A, but they know that. So they were trying to give me O positive blood at the doctor's office. I mean, when I was getting the thing. But I made the mistake of saying I was O positive. They never checked it. They just said, okay, I said, no, I'm O positive. And they gave me the O positive. And when I tell you, I start going bananas with hives. And that's when they went back to check. They kept me in the hospital overnight. And then they came back and said, you're not O positive. You are O negative. But the doctor said, honestly, they should have tested you first. I said, but I insisted that I was O positive, that I knew, but she said they've been talked to, that they should have tested you first, but, a lot of the time we get comfortable with believing that the patients know, and we normally don't, we just do it. But from now on, everybody needs to be checked. Oh, get out of here. I didn't know that. Yeah, no, I've never even seen a question on there about that when I do it. So I have this rare blood with you ever and does anybody on here belong to the Rare Donors Club? I do. So that's why they call me every 57 days. You can only give blood every 57 days. Blood. So me neither. I always give it. Like they've never asked me about anything like that. So oh, okay. Now it's this thing, you'll get a card from the Red Cross and it says in the mail after the first time you ever give blood. And the first time I ever gave blood, hey Marcia, the first time I ever gave blood, I had took this job at the IRS, right? After I retired from the police department, a couple years went by. I was feeling good. I was back up on my own feet, getting it. So I was like, I went through this disability program and I was like, I want to work again. So they put me in touch with IRS. I went through the whole process. I worked for IRS for a year. And so one day they came up. I was there maybe about 2 months or something. And they said, hey, the Red Cross is downstairs. Anybody that gives blood on the day you give blood, you can leave a half a day. Yo, I'm a bum. I'm a whole bum when it comes to work. I'm a bum to the point where when I worked patrol division, if they was trying to hold me over, I have on many occasions stuck my fingers down my throat and threw up so I could go home and they wouldn't hold me. Yes, I'm a bum. So when I tell you, yeah, O is good, but O positive is can give to everybody, but can only get from O blood. I think you can only get blood from the O positive or O negative. O negative can't get no blood from nobody but yourself. But yeah, so wait, so I was like, now I'm scared of needles, but I'm in there and I was in training. And that 2 months, I was in training for 3 months. But by this time, I'm in the middle of training and it gets boring, right? So I was like, okay, I got to get up the nerve, girl. Put on your big girl panties and go down there and give this blood because you're going to get off at 7 o'clock as opposed to 1. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. I went up there, I signed my name up, and I went down, and I was like, I'm scared of needles, but I want to go home. The lady was like, it'll be done, or it'll be over quick. So she takes my blood. I go over, I get my little crackers and the juice, and I sit there for 15 minutes, like they tell you, and I go upstairs, and I get my stuff, and I can walk out the door, right? And I go home, and a couple weeks later, I get this letter from the Red Cross that I'm a rare blood donor. And they put me in the rare blood donors card. Now, I'm in the group club. Now, under my name, it says O negative, right? Is my blood type. But then it says all of these like 20 other things under it. SK something, this BF, this, that, and JK1 and / negative and yeah, all of this, right? It's like 10 other different groups. 20 other, maybe even more, goes like this down the card. These are all the antibodies that's in my body. So that's why they need my blood, because my blood, and why that's what they probably meant by rich, Sandra, is that you have a lot of antibodies. So it's good blood to give somebody. So they want your blood. And once you start giving the blood, they will be contacting you. Every 57 days, your phone will ring like clockwork, and they'll be like, would you please give blood? And we have $50 gift card this week. Yeah. Yeah, I did. My mom had O, but she had an RH factor. I think she was O positive with an RH factor. I'm not sure. She was O something. She might have been O negative too, because my mom couldn't. Now my daughter has a RH negative blood too, because she when she was pregnant, she was like 4 or 5 months pregnant with my granddaughter. She started going getting ready to have a miscarriage. Her red blood cells was trying to kill the baby. They saw it as something invasion in the body. So she went to the hospital, and they have these needles that they can give you that will stop it, and that she was able to have Zaya. But yeah, it was like their body was going into like, get rid of this foreign object. Yeah. So she has that too. And Zaya has the same blood type, but she doesn't have that factor. Yeah. Oh, okay, Francie. Yeah. So maybe you're getting those nerve root blocks. Yeah. Yep. It's common. Yeah, because O can, like I said, Sandra, O positive can give to anybody. Like you can be A, B, or AB, negative or positive, and they can take O blood. So that's why they want, and then so also if you have, they say you have really good blood when you have a lot of antibodies in it. That's when they want you. They're like, ooh, I love to suck your blood. Yeah, they call you. They turn into vampires on you once they realize you got a lot of antibodies. Now, because of all this stuff, I've been through several surgeries. I had 2 surgeries on my hand because that's a whole nother story in the police department. Messed up my hand. And then I had the whatchamababa tummy tuck. I had a C-section. I had a tube ligation. I had my tubes tied back in my young days. And I also had the surgery on my back. So all of those surgeries, you'll be picking up antibodies because all kinds of stuff gets in your body and all kinds of stuff. And you've picked up infections and different things. And so and then from immunase, what is this? Needles, that how come I can't say the word? How come I can't say it? Y'all know what I mean. I hate when I can't say a word. I can't say. I'm seeing it. I'm even seeing it spelled in my head, but the words won't come out. Immunization. Immunization. I'm so mad at myself. A lot of that will give you different antibodies and stuff like that. So. Oh, okay. Immunization. Yeah, I was trying to say it. I was like, and it wouldn't come out my mouth. Yeah. Oh, your mom is too, Lisa. Yeah. So it's the most common blood, but if it's negative, is when it's a problem. O positive is the most, like anybody you can give to anybody anybody who needs blood. They can take that. Take yours. Okay, tell her we said hi, Joe. I haven't seen her pop on, but tell her we said hi. I'm sure she's probably in the background. Tell her we said hi and have a nice night. Yeah, you know what, Sandra? Could be because my daughter was in the hospital and she was bleeding and she was in the process of having a miscarriage. And they came back and said her blood type, she's RH negative, and she is the baby, some kind of way it's a conflict with the baby. Her red blood cell sees the baby as some type of intrusion as opposed to, the average. And they said it's it's common. Zaya is 20, so this was 20 years ago. And they said a lot of miscarriages prior to this was for this reason, and they didn't know. Like a person who had multiple miscarriages, they would. And here's the thing, though: it depends on who the father is, because it's the makeup of the father, the makeup of the mother that makes the baby, and then the baby will be seen sometimes as a like some type of intrusion in the body, like an infection or something, or cancer or something in the body, and your immune system starts to try to get rid of it. Well, and so she never had another baby. So yeah. So like a husband and wife who good night, Joe. And so yeah, Sandra, a lot of people, a lot of women who have 3 and 4 miscarriages with their husband, and they're like, I don't know why I couldn't have a baby. So now we're going to adopt. Every time I have a baby, we have a miscarriage. And say 30 years ago, they might not have known as much of what they know now. Yep. Yes, indeed. Hold up, Sandra. 11 months? You mean 11 weeks? You meant 11 weeks. Wow. Yeah, universal donor, except for if you're O positive. You're still no. If you're O positive, you are still a universal donor, right? But you just can't take blood from everybody. You can't take blood from everybody. Even if you're O, you can only receive blood from people with O blood type. But if you're O negative, you more than likely going to have to only take your own blood. Weeks. Okay, I was like 11 months, girl. That baby would have been fine. That baby would have walked about you. It would have been like, move, clear the way. It would have came up. What, can I get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Sandra, that baby would have been like, opened up the and stepped on out and be like, anybody see a peanut butter and jelly sandwich around here? 11 months, that baby was grown, girl. That baby was grown. It was looking for it the first apartment. Okay. Like, I swear that baby would have stepped right on out. Like, get out my way to the doctor. Would have opened the path. It came walking out. I want PB and J. I look now these days the baby would have came out like, let me see your iPhone to the doctor. Let me hold your iPhone. I want to play a game. These kids would have got right in, right? Child, let me tell you. She's talking about 11 months. That baby would have made all kinds of calls and played every game there was on the iPhone. Child, listen. But yeah, problem could be Sandra. Yep. And so they gave her a needle, and I was like this. Because she wasn't married. I just didn't want her going down that road. And I was like, but I'm so glad now. Even though Zaya gets on my nerves more than ever, I could not imagine my life without her. I really couldn't. She is a piece of my puzzle. You know what I mean? You know, in life, you have your own life puzzle. Zaya is a piece of my puzzle, and she works my nerve to death. But especially now that she's older. When she was younger, she was just my ace. That was my little rider. Okay. Now that she thinks she's grown and she can make her own decisions, she gets on my nerves. That's right, child. Yes, honey. Oh, okay. So you had two. Probably, Sandra. How long ago was it? Was it like 30 years ago? Child. Oh, what you painting, Sandra? The walls? What, Marcia? You give up on what? Here's that stupid fly. They're going to be gone. Because I was telling y'all about the stuff Sugar Honey told me to put on the plant. It's working. I'm so glad I didn't clap that in my hand, because I would have been so mad. I would have had to get up and wash my hands, and I'd have been furious. Marcia, what you giving up on? I'm all in your business. I know you're probably talking to somebody else, but I'm curious now. Hey, Gigi, how are you? I just saw your video before I came on. I was watching had the TV on. I saw it. Your table turned out so cute. Y'all, Gigi Faison, she did a tablescape today. I think it's a playlist out there. And if I remember hearing right, it is whatchamacallit, Cheryl and how come I can't think of her name and I can see her face? Marilyn and Cheryl has a tablescape, green, white, and black. Check out that playlist, y'all. The table was beautiful. I actually have black, white, and green. A little bit of green, but you know, my jadeite green. And a little lighter with some greenery that should have been up before Christmas. That's still sitting there. That I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to put that up together. Oh, no typing. Trying to say no way. Okay. Good night, Gigi. If you came on earlier, I didn't even see you, friend. Huh? Hold up, Natalie. I fell at 37 weeks. And that's how we found out that the woman on my mom's side, oh, don't have a 37th vertebrae. Oh, wow. Next to for your pelvis. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have not. My table has not been set since before Christmas, y'all. I never did my. Remember, I told you I wasn't doing necessarily a Christmas. I was doing a winter table. All of the stuff is still sitting there. I just ain't put it together. My house has not been pulled together because my table stays set to pull my decor together. So it's all the stuff is sitting there. I even stuffed the pillowcases for the chairs. I did all of that, but I never put it together. Yep. Oh, y'all, we been on here almost 2 hours. Ain't talked about nothing. Ain't talked about nada. Okay, nothing. I've got my. I just put this on my hands a few minutes ago. This is the Now I have it together. L'Occitane. Nope. Yeah, L'Occitane. Nope. Y'all, whatever. Yes, the almond. This one here. My best friend in Dubai, live from Dubai, she sent this to me. She is such a sweetheart. I promise you that. She sent me a an egg, and it had the the L'Occitane egg, and oh y'all, this makes your body feel so soft. Oh, it's so good. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna do that table tomorrow. I'll probably do it with y'all. Do a video. And well, it'll be in a vlog. Put it that way. I might do it tonight, and you'll see it tomorrow in a vlog. I'll do a couple things in the vlog, and I'll put it up. I ain't been doing nothing, but I am gonna do a vlog of a couple different things tomorrow. Whatever happens tomorrow. Okay, Pat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, friend. Child, yes. And I thank God that I don't, like sometimes I'll have an issue with my back, but like I said, if I'm doing too much moving and tugging and pulling, I will. But for the most part, or unless I sleep funny or something like that, I can get up and not take any medication whatsoever. Now, that doesn't say that I am 100% better. That doesn't say I could go out. I know I could never be a cop again. I know I could never get out here and run, you know what I mean? And do things like that. I can't do that. I do walk because walking helps me, y'all. Believe it or not, walking is a very good medicine. I get out and I walk. Sugar Honey knows she will. She sent me my thing. I thought she sent it for me for the emergency thing. She sent me my light because sometimes she'll be on the phone with me in my earphones while I'm walking out at night. But I'm walking right in my gated community. Only thing I'm scared of out there is wild animals coming to get me because I've been seeing some wild animals out there. But I will do, say, like maybe 2, 3 miles, 4 miles in the evening. And because it gets dark so late, I mean, so early now, I'm out there and it's dark while I'm walking. And so that's why she sent me that light, y'all. I know. I was like, oh, I thought it was for my emergency kit. She said, no, because you're out there in the dark walking. I said, okay. But yeah, but I don't take nothing. And that is the best thing to me is that I came out of this on top, not because so many people have injuries with their back or, and they're on these pain pills and it just, the pain, they do that relaxes you so much or puts you down. I don't know how it makes people feel, but it makes people feel like I don't want to feel like out of my right state of mind. I don't want to feel like that. So I'm glad I came out of it not taking anything. That's the one thing that I'm glad. And now, like I said, if I have a bad day, I might take 2 ibuprofen, and that's every now and then. It doesn't happen a lot. I'll take the 2 ibuprofen and I'll lay down for a little while and I'll get up and I'm okay to move around after a while. I don't know, Marge. I ain't never seen none, but I'm talking about in my gated community. I've seen like one night a couple weeks ago, y'all. When I tell y'all, it was coyotes out here singing and crying and howling I mean, they said I was like, and I could hear it right outside my window. So it was either on the side of the golf course gate, and y'all know that's right there, right there, right, or it was on my side, which meant it was right underneath my window. And then I went to go take out trash last week, y'all. When I promise y'all, it was a raccoon the size of a small pig. I said it might as well have been the size of a reindeer. I ran like a canary. Okay, I not ran like a canary because they don't run, but I ran like a fool. And so my neighbor me trying to run is like this, just moving like that. So my neighbor, one of the neighbors from another building, she came out. She was walking out pulling like a cart. And I said, "Ah!" And I screamed. And she was like, "Oh, that's the raccoon," in her accent. She has an accent. So I said, "Okay, you ain't scared of it?" I was like, "You ain't scared? Well, I'm out of here." I said, "Well, yeah, I'll deal with this trash tomorrow." I took it right back in the house. I sat it down and I didn't think about it till daylight the next day. Yeah, it sure is. Yep. And Lane lives with me, and Lane both are going through a lot of the same thing. Lane lives with a lot of pain too. But Lane, again, you see her, you wouldn't know. Some days she has bad days. And some days she might call me and be like, "I'm having a bad day," or I'll call her and say that. And we understand each other. But a lot of people see us and we look normal. So you don't think we have these days or that we're disabled or we've, been through what we've been through. Lane was in the military and went several times overseas. And she came back messed up with the body. You know what I mean? And she's, that so she retired early too, just like I did. But just, I was in law enforcement. She was in military all her life, all her grown life. And Lane has been overseas. She's been in Kuwait and all them other Kuwaits. She's been all over there. Yeah, in the Desert Storm stuff or whatever it was back then. Yes. Yeah, we have coyotes, we have wolves here, not wolves, foxes, coyotes, and what's the other? Bobcats. Bobcats just walk around like they're your friend. Like you can hear this, all of that stuff is bobcats out there at night. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, the rats are gone. We found out where the rats were coming from. People feeding the birds and whatnot, and they was coming and stealing that food. We found out that, and once that was gone, they were gone. So thank God. Thank you, Lane. You are too, friend. You know that. Yep. But yeah, she did all of them over the seas, over to this one, to that one, to this, that. Yeah, she did all of that. So I tell you, you never know by looking at a person what they've been through and how they're feeling. You know what I mean? You just wouldn't think it. So Lane came back all banged up, but she gets up every day and she handles her business. She came back. By then she was getting divorced and she was a single mother, because a lot of the time your spouses can't deal with your injuries, you know. So she's like, "I'll handle this." And she'd been handling it like a champ on her own with her daughter, raised her and everything. I mean, not that the father wasn't involved. Her ex-husband wasn't involved. He's always been involved, but she's the parent, though. So yeah, when you got to get up and take care of your kid and you're sick and all of that, because Lane waited till she was 65 to have a baby in our cases, because here's the difference with our kids' age. I had my daughter when I was 17. Lane had her first daughter. When was you, 31 when you had first and only? Lane only has one. What was you, 31 or 32, Lane? So it's a big age gap. Lane's daughter is closer to Zaya's age than my daughter's age. Yes, because there's a big difference in their age. So Lane waited for a long time. And I always say she waited till she was like 60 because it seemed like it took so long. So when I shouldn't have said her name. When Lane's daughter first came along, I'll call her Cece. When Cece first came along, Lane was old. Yeah, 32. So it's not old in today's age, but back then, like everybody had already had all their kids. Even Lane's sister had her kids and it was done and over with. And then she popped out with one. And I was like, finally. And then she stopped. That was it. She wasn't having no more. Yep. I know. So that's why she still got a daughter that's, just fresh out of college and all of that. She's it's at that stage. No grandkids yet or anything. So yeah, her daughter is closer to Zaya's age. But yes, indeed. Girl. All right, y'all. I'm hanging up on y'all. And I am going to maybe mess with this table since I slept most of the day. Did you, Lisa? 34? Oh, your last one. Okay. See, no, 34 was even too late for me because I was like, I got to have them out of my way by 40. I got to have them gone. Yes. I needed a life. Yes. Oh, those, yeah, but I do hear that they're here, but more like on the farmlands and stuff. Those boar, yeah. Child. I can't deal. All right, y'all. I'm hanging up on y'all. I'm gonna go out here and do something with this table, and then I might fix another one of those sausages because it was good. I threw it in the air fryer so it could cook up real quick, and then I put it on a potato hot dog bun. Oh, it was so good. And then let me tell y'all this before I hang up. They had the roasted beef noodles, right? On Amazon for 19 cents a pack. You know those ramen? Y'all know I've been hooked on them to make my soups. I've been tearing them up. So I got some. They have a limit of 10. I ordered 20 packs. They only sent me 10. They said it was a limit of 10. So, y'all, then today I ordered the what is it called, y'all? The garlic something oil, Chinese. It's Asian or some kind of Asian. It's like a red sauce, but it has like garlic and all that in it. I'm gonna make me a roasted beef with that seasoning in it for my soup. My mom was too. Oh, your mom was 30. My grandmother was 48 when she had my mom. I told y'all that before. Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, we're getting ready to get off, but you can watch the replay. Good night, Lavender. I didn't even see you pop on. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Did you, Lisa? Yeah. Yep. I was done and over with by the time I was 20. That was it. Because I knew that I wanted to have 2 kids, and that was it. I really, at first, wanted to have 1 kid. And then I decided I wanted her to have a sibling. I did it, and they were 3 years apart, and that was that. Yep. I said, and when I turned 21, I got my tubes tied because I knew I didn't want any more kids. I wanted to give them a really good life, Hey, Fatima, watch the replay because we had a whole bunch of chit chat today. It was fun. A couple questions in there, and it was fun. That was it. So watch the replay. All right, y'all, hanging up. I will chit chat with y'all later. Tomorrow, I will have a vlog out. All right, y'all. I'll see you soon.